ကျွန်တော်အင်္ဂလိပ်လိုပြောမှဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်လို့နည်းနည်းတီးခံပြီးတော့မှနားထောင်ကြည့်တယ်နော်။ချစ်စစ်တယ်နော်။ Respected parents, grandparents, special guests, villagers, and my dear friends. Good morning to all of you. I'm very honored to be here. Before I begin with my speech on knowledge is power, allow me to first thank all the parents and villagers for making this event happen and allowing their children to move out from the comfort of their homes and spread the life of knowledge by educating the underprivileged children and illiterate young people. Nothing could be as good as giving the gift of knowledge to poor children and young people. Poverty is a disease in itself. We cannot eradicate poverty from our country by simply shelling out money from our pockets, giving it to the poor or giving them one-time meal in order to feed their empty stomachs unless we get down to the root cause of the problems and try and solve it. Many poor families that we see are illiterate or can barely read or write. Since they do not have enough money to send their children to school, they make their children work for meager amounts, and thus even their coming generations continues to suffer from the pangs of poverty and remain deprived of education. Thus, as the educated global citizens, it becomes our responsibility to spread knowledge all around and educate others so that poverty can be wiped out completely. If we have knowledge, we gain the power to influence the world for better and help others in many ways possible. Knowledge also develops our self-esteem and makes us more conscious of ourselves, how we should behave and interact with others in our community. In other words, knowledge makes us a rational human being. As it is said that with knowledge comes power, i.e., the power to understand what is right and what is wrong. If we take the wrong path or a risky path, we will also remain prepared for the repercussions. However, if one remains in the darkness of illiteracy, then how he or she would be able to realize the importance of life, i.e. education? It remains a pertinent question. Knowledge is not just about acquiring formal education, but it is a combination of education, skills, and experience. It can be in the form of abstract knowledge, say the kind that a mathematician makes use of. Else it can be a carpenter or an engineer who makes use of this practical knowledge. Thirdly, it can be in the form of experience, where a person is able to find his way out and solve real-time problems. And the most powerful person would be the one who possesses all these three qualities. Another thing that I would like to mention is that knowledge allows us to be free and makes us independent. Freedom is really required for having real power. Secondly, it also means that we do not exercise our power over others and for bringing them under our control. Thus, knowledge not only empowers but also helps us empower others and make this place a safe haven for everyone to live in. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.